Ankit Maheshwari. I study at University of Southern California, Los Angeles. I'm pursuing my master's in computer science. I'll be graduating in May 2011. Basically, I did my summer internship at Yahoo, and I'm currently based at Bloomberg, New York. As such, I started my bachelor's in 2005 from GSITS in computer science field. The basic difference that I find from my undergrad studies and compared to my master's studies is that the coursework over there is very practical. You get to learn a lot of practical stuff which will be used in the industry. As I mentioned that I did my internship at Yahoo, a lot of the stuff that I learned over there which was related to my project work at USC, that was quite helpful for me during the interviews. Same with the interviews which I am giving with Google and Microsoft and with Bloomberg. All the stuff that I learned from my undergrad and my project work over there, that helped me a lot. And just a point I wanted to mention, that the perception of students over here is that the studies over there is quite tough. I don't agree to that point at all. If you work hard, you have to work hard as such. You have to work on a daily basis. But if you work hard, you will be able to manage anything over there.
We'll talk more about your university, which is University of Southern California. And I've been talking to students on daily basis. This is the application high time. Students are applying. What about the overall amount of money that you have spent, and what is your message in terms of financial terms who are seeking and who want to get into the University of Southern California?
As such, USC is very ill-famous that it's a very costly university. I don't agree to that point either. As such, my perception also was that USC is a costly university. It's in Los Angeles, but I do think that finance at USC is quite manageable. You get to do on-campus jobs which will take care of your daily basis expenses. If you get an internship at a good place, you can cover your semester fees. As such, the fees at USC is based on per unit basis, that is per credit basis. Generally, students see the fees on their website and just double that amount, which is not correct. Roughly, the fees cost around $40,000 for 2 years, like for your entire MS. But quite amount of that expense you can cover from your either internship or through your on-campus jobs. So I don't think that USC should be so badly known for high expenses or something. Apart from that, USC is a very nice university. It's near to Bay Area, that's the Silicon Valley, so the location there is very nice. Los Angeles itself is a very good city to live in, and LA being a Hollywood city, apart from that, it's also very big in the industrial arena. There are many startups in LA. Like I'll be doing my spring internship in a startup in LA itself. So by that perspective also, USC is a very good place to study for.
Okay, good. So that's all about your experience as far as USC is concerned. How did you manage the food there, being a boy? And what was your method of cooking and all?
As such, generally we find roommates easily at USC because there are many Indian students out there. I was lucky enough that I had very good roommates. We generally prepare dinner at home only, and it's fully fledged Indian sort of dinner. It's not like that you will be getting too many dishes to eat, but and for lunch basically I eat outside. There are many options available. You can eat Subway, you can eat Burger King, or McDonald's is there. There is a huge Mexican chain, Chipotle, over there. So you get many options out there. There are a few Indian chains also, but they might be a bit costly.
You work part-time there?
Yeah, I have an on-campus job. It's very easy to find on-campus jobs at USC because there are many options available. So like I am basically a grader at USC in which I have to take assignments. Similarly, there are loads of options from working in a restaurant to doing a hi-fi job. There are many options available.
And what is your message to students who want to do a part-time job? And is there any need for preparation of part-time job, or it's irrespective of your abilities?
As such, as I mentioned, part-time jobs vary from working in a restaurant for which you cannot prepare as such to a very hi-fi job in which you have to give interviews. So it depends which interview call you get. As such, I did not find any need to prepare for any part-time job because it varies a lot.
Getting an intern into Yahoo is a big thing. So how did you manage that?
First of all, I just want to tell my fellow students to like when you go to any university in US, you have to apply a lot. For your internships, you need to search for companies. From wherever you can find names of firms, you should just go on their website and apply. Apart from that, you need to prepare a lot for the interview because the questions there are very technical in nature. So you need to prepare a lot. They will just give you a brief topic on which they will be interviewing you on. It can be a telephonic interview or an on-site interview. So you have to prepare on that particular topic as such.
Okay. And how that the final then ultimate the big thing getting placed into Bloomberg happened? How that happened?
Like Bloomberg came on our career fair. They interviewed us over there. Few students were selected for an interview at Radisson Hotel. We were interviewed. I think there were 4 to 5 rounds over there at the hotel, in which we were interviewed by 4 to 5 people. And after that, they were 4 technical interviews and 1 HR interview. So after checking all the skills, they selected 9 students in total.
What is the difference that? I still remember you got placed in Infosys when you were at GSITS.
Yeah.
What is the difference in the 2 interviews that?
As such, here the interviews is basically they come with a truck and take all the students. It's not like over there. The technical interviews out there are really challenging and you have to at least prepare for them and work hard over there. They make us write code, which I did not see as such anywhere in the firms which I interviewed in India. They make you write code, they find your minor mistakes out there, and they do want you to know the stuff. So it's a big difference as such in the interview process. And 4 to 5 interviews, technical interviews is challenging.
And what is your message finally to all the aspirants who are willing to go or who are already in the first phase of their graduate studies in USA?
I just want to wish them luck and just want to mention that should not fear from anything. As such, there is a lot of misconception out there in India about studies in the US. They should not fear from that thing. They should just work hard, and working hard will easily pave the way to success.
That's wonderful, Ankit. All the best for the rest of you. May you graduate as soon as possible and start your career at Bloomberg.
Thank you.